morning once again, Maranga Zuk Ik, Mata Dadang Ikarimajong. We are in Karamoja, and today behind us is the Kara-Tunga setting, and with us is the Ik community. I suppose so many of you have heard about the Ik community, but now it's time to get to know about who the Ik are. Yes, with me is Mr. Peter, who is going to tell us what the setting behind us means. I believe everything has a meaning: the heart, how we are seated, the culture outfit, and who the Ik are. Yes, he's going to be introducing himself again and tell us about the community.
Yes, thank you so much, Sakia. Good morning, Uganda again. This is the Ik setting up. So the Ik are known to be the small minority tribe residing within Uganda on the extreme northern side of the country, in the district called the Karamoja. This small community of about 10,000 people, according to 2014 census population counting. So they reside in the landscapes, Rift Valley escarpment of Timu, Morimole, and Kamion. Who are they? They speak their own language, fruit hunter-gatherers. They depend on herbal medicines, traditional foods. On the crops, you can find the maize, as you see, they stand up there. The foods, so I said the maize, traditional herbal greens,
and fruits.
Honey, if you want one of the best honey in the country, please spend your time and come and meet the Ik community. Traditional dances, so the dances are not like the ones of the Karamoja. You've been there.
Yes.
So this time around, you jump and then the man, the lady slides you over. So if you fall down, meaning you are weak. If you look at the dressing as well, like the lady there, so the beads are a bit an assimilation of the Turkana Karamoja. However, this is because of the modern Tasha beads. So the traditional one could just be a small hide covering the private body like a woman, men walking naked or covering themselves in leaves sometimes. At the moment, we designed this booth to showcase the world, to showcase the country, to showcase the destination that the Ik people are here. You need to learn about them. You need to know about them. If you left for Kampala, 570 kilometers away, on the extreme northern side, against the park, between Uganda, Sudan, and Kenya is where the Ik are. Example, if you want to greet in the morning, you say Marang. And then if you want to reply, you say Marangasu. So it is opposite to the Karamojongs that you've known, like Mata and all that.
Yes.
So please, we encourage everybody, all the travel influencers, destination marketeers, please, come share your memories, come learn about the Ik people, you see the house, come interact, please. Let's learn about them, and this is one way we can promote the indigenous communities.
Yes. What is the one outstanding thing that is in the Ik community that you will not find in the other cultures in Karamoja?
One is the traditional settings of the huts. You look at this hut here.
Yes.
So the grazing starts all the way from the ground. And the hut is not all that round. It extends again behind.
Okay.
May not only be the one other thing is their language. You can't find it anywhere. The location where they are, I think is one of the most people that are the first to see the sun, if I may say. And I don't want to cheat exams for you. You have to be in there.
Okay.
So that's one other thing that you can't find anywhere else. Let me have the most quality honey. Orange golden honey, Sakea, is found in the Ik community. Yes. So those are one of the unique gems that somebody can put in their bucket list when you think about the Ik people.
When you talk about honey, does that mean they are beekeepers?
Yes. There is a beehive the other point. So typical beekeepers. So I'm telling them in the language. So the best honey you could get, typical beekeepers, fruit and hunter-gatherers, and purely farmers. So no pastoralism. Yeah.
I believe these have a similarity with the Batwa community, being that these feed on fruits and then the vegetables. what more can we get to know about this setting? The fact that we are seated on animal skin, is it the same animal skin you'll find in the other cultures of Karamoja?
Yes. Now the animal skin, the Iki community trade it with the Karamojongs with their maize. So you, say example, you take like 2 sacks of maize, you get the animal skin for sleeping. The way we store the maize, look at that maize stand there. It's typically unique for the Ik. The dressing, as you see, the foods are more residing on wild vegetables, beans, maize, no meat, no milk. You know, the structure, like I said already, is typically different. We don't make like a big setup of houses like the Karamojong. So this time around is one man with his children and his wife. So the setting is dotted and is spread along the escarpment.
Is it also called the Manyata or it has a different name?
Yeah, you could call it the Manyata actually. So yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay, asking about the animal skin, I'm seeing others with the leopard, others have zebra. Which animal skin is in the Ik community?
Now, their totem is a species of an antelope. I really don't know.
Antelope?
Yeah, it looks like more an eland. Actually, an eland. So it is their totem.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is their totem. But they are really conservationists. In fact, something I never talked about is these people cultivate on the conservation zones of National Forest Authority and the park. So normally they do buildings or houses and gardens under the forest. You can only get the dead wood for fire, example. They don't cut the trees. So in fact, in Karamoja, I would say the best place you could get with still the original authentic forest is where the Ik are. So they are typical conservationists in nature. Yeah.
When you talk about that, most people think Karamoja is a desert. But when you say these people don't cut down trees, meaning you'll find a whole different climate when you go to the Ik community.
Exactly.
Yes.
So because of that practice, the Ik on the extreme northern Uganda in Kabong, I said, actually even have 2 seasons. So opposite to the ones in Moroto, Amudat, Kabong, because of their climate and the trees they keep around. Example in Morungole, this time people are harvesting as well as planting another food again. So because the weather there is conducive, there's a bit some sufficient rain to sustain the community. Whereas the Karamojongs down, we've chopped everything and is almost bare. So that explains the difference in seasons. Yeah.
All right, you just heard from the Ik community. All along you thought Karamoja is probably just a conversion of one culture, but you got to hear that there are different cultures within the actual culture. You heard about the Ik, and stick around because we are yet to bring you a whole different culture also from Karamoja.